Good morning once again. Welcome to this thought of the week from 1 John 4:10. We hear these words from God which says, "This is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as an atoning sacrifice for our sin." And what we talked about today in daily prayer was honing in on this word atonement. What does that mean? Well, in the Hebrew it means kapur. It's a covering. So what's being covered over? Well, what's being covered over is our sin, our shame. That's what God does for us. And we learn this in Genesis 3. When Adam and Eve were in the garden, there was no shame, even though they were naked. And then when sin was introduced, they felt that shame. But what did God do? He didn't leave them in their sin. He covered their shame. He actually made a sacrifice so that they could be covered. Because it says in Genesis 3 that they were covered with skins. So an animal had to die, and Adam and Eve were covered over. And that's exactly what happens for us in New Testament times with Jesus, is that he dies. He covers over our sin. His blood covers us, and our shame is covered, our sin is covered, and we have a righteous standing before God. So how do we cover our shame? We can't, but God can in Christ. And that's the thought of the week.